Jeffree Star is back in the headlines, and not for the reasons he'd like. Once known as the brutally honest beauty guru who couldn't be bought, Jeffree now finds himself under fire for what fans are calling damage control. After gushing over Louis Vuitton's luxury makeup collection, despite its staggering $250 palettes and $160 lipsticks, viewers accused him of playing favorites because the brand sent him PR. At the same time, fellow influencers James Charles and NikkieTutorials slammed the products as overpriced and disappointing. Instead of brushing it off, Jeffree doubled down, defended his love for Louis Vuitton, and even threw shade at his peers. But here's where it gets messy. Fans began resurfacing clips of him trashing Hailey Bieber's skincare line without even testing it, a move that contradicts his claims of being the only honest reviewer. So, is Jeffree Star exposing hypocrisy? Or just himself? When Louis Vuitton announced their entry into the beauty world, excitement was sky-high. A luxury fashion house venturing into makeup seemed destined for glamour. But when the prices were revealed, lipsticks for $160 and eyeshadow palettes for $250, the beauty community raised eyebrows. Influencers who bought the products with their own money criticized them as lackluster, claiming the performance didn't justify the luxury price tag. Jeffree Star, however, had a completely different opinion. After receiving PR from Louis Vuitton, he praised the line, describing it as luxury worth having.
But every other thing I reviewed this year has been for free. And none of y'all think for a second, maybe they didn't get paid to say something was great this year? Are y'all delusional? When I was friends with NikkieTutorials, she was making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, if not a week, with sponsored posts. But Jeffree lied because he wants to stay on the Louis PR list. I've spent millions of dollars at Louis. They've never given me a damn thing in my life. You think I'm gonna stay on the PR list for a free lipstick? Who do these people think I am? You think I wanna stay on a PR list to get a free lipstick? You think I'm that stupid and desperate? So if you're gonna come at me because James and Nikki didn't like it and I did, who are you? Are you okay? Aw, because I'm on the PR list and they weren't? Sounds like they're bitter and jealous. NikkieTutorials literally says, Pat McGrath doesn't like me. Oh, okay, well, what'd you do to her? Maybe she just doesn't like your content. Who cares? Sorry that your idol doesn't like you, but that has nothing to do with me. And then all of a sudden, the makeup gets a bad review. Right, Fleety, right. It's giving tomfoolery. I can say whatever. I have my own opinions, okay?
Fans instantly questioned his motives, pointing out the glaring divide between his glowing review and the more critical takes from influencers like James Charles and NikkieTutorials. The accusation? That Jeffree's loyalty to Louis Vuitton wasn't about quality at all. It was about staying on the brand's PR list. Jeffree quickly clapped back. He insisted that he's spent millions on Louis Vuitton personally, and that staying on a PR list wasn't motivation enough to compromise his honesty. "Do you really think I care about a free lipstick?" he asked, mocking the idea that a billionaire would risk credibility for a PR package, but Jeffree didn't stop there. He redirected the spotlight onto James Charles and NikkieTutorials, dismissing their critiques of Louis Vuitton's products. He questioned James's credibility, referencing his history of scandals, and suggested that Nikki might be biased due to personal tension with Pat McGrath, who co-created the Louis Vuitton line. By shifting the conversation, Jeffree attempted to reframe the narrative. Instead of him being dishonest, maybe his peers were bitter or biased. This tactic isn't new for Jeffree. Throughout his career, he's been known for deflecting criticism by highlighting the flaws of others. But this time, fans weren't entirely convinced. Many pointed out the hypocrisy. Jeffree has always branded himself as brutally honest, yet here he was downplaying legitimate concerns about overpriced makeup and focusing more on attacking fellow influencers. As backlash grew, old footage of Jeffree resurfaced, and it didn't help his case. When Hailey Bieber launched her skincare brand, Rhode, Jeffree promised to review it.
Hi guys, this came in the mail! So I just got back from Paris. I've been catching up here at the Star Yak Ranch, and life has been really fucking busy. So we are fully back to reviewing makeup, and this came in the mail. Okay, so the packaging is so boring, and then I open it up, and girl, she literally looks like she wants to die. Like, focus. Oh my god, that face is like, why did I do this? Why did I create a skincare brand? So when you're privileged and you use daddy's money and you've never worked a day in your life, I guess this is what we're doing. Okay, you guys, I don't even know what to say. This is so boring. I'm not even trying to be funny for once. This is what she's giving. In this house, we are Team Selena, and we are team not bullying anyone. So we're gonna skip today's review. Wait. She doesn't even deserve a pink trash can. And just like Shawn Mendes said, bye.
But instead of testing the products, he dramatically threw them in the trash, dismissing the brand as boring, and mocking Hailey's image as someone who relied on privilege rather than hard work. Fans argued that this wasn't an honest review at all. It was a biased takedown rooted in the internet's anti-Hailey sentiment at the time. While Jeffree defended his actions by claiming it was still an honest reaction, critics pointed out the contradiction. How can you call yourself the most authentic reviewer if you never even tried the product? This moment became especially relevant when Jeffree suddenly decided to revisit Rhode skincare, this time actually trying the products. His timing raised eyebrows. Why now, after years of ignoring or trashing the brand? Many saw it as an attempt to repair his image after being accused of dishonesty with Louis Vuitton. In his recent video,
Anyone trying to flip it on me? Jeffree, you're bullying the bully. I just did an honest review, and I never said I got PR. I bought that done with my own money, and it's also a tax write-off, so it's basically free. But I love buying makeup. I buy stuff all the time. I've been buying stuff to review for 10 years, so I guess some Twitter account said that it was a PR kit. Girl, I never claimed that. Stop it! I just think it's so amusing how hard people ride for these people. Like, you think Hailey gives a f any of y'all? She ain't writing y'all. She ain't messaging y'all. And she don't give a f about me because she's stacked to Miss Thing. But no, I think that she just genuinely looks miserable. The skincare is awful. And it just looked like a shoebox. So I was like, I guess when you have no creativity and a lot of money and you've never worked hard, that's what it's giving. So it's no hate. It's just...
Jeffree sat down with Rhode products, now available in Sephora, after ELF Beauty's billion-dollar acquisition of the brand. He incorrectly claimed Hailey had completely sold off her involvement, when in reality she remains the founder and creative officer. This slip-up made him look either uninformed or intentionally misleading. Still, when testing the products, Jeffree surprised many by offering genuine praise. He approved the Barrier Restore Cream, complimented its hydrating effect, and admitted it made his makeup sit beautifully. He even enjoyed the lip peptides, despite noting issues with leaky packaging. For once, he gave Rhode some credit, a stark contrast to when he trashed the brand without trying it. This sudden shift in tone sparked debate. Was Jeffree finally being fair? Or was he desperately trying to prove he could be unbiased after fans accused him of dishonesty with Louis Vuitton? For years, Jeffree has cultivated a reputation as the fearless truth-teller of the beauty industry. Unlike other influencers who rely heavily on sponsorships, Jeffree claimed his wealth allowed him to remain independent. He famously said he couldn't be bought, no brand could sway his opinion with money or free products.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another skincare review. How are ya? Now, what is on the chopping block today? It's officially in Sephora. Hailey Bieber is 100% out. She sold for $1 billion, and we're about to try these products for the first time right now. This Miss Thing is in Sephora. She got her big deal. She cashed out. She said, adios, Miss Girl. Definitely tried a bunch of her stuff before. The invisible lip liners. Surprisingly, her blushes are actually really great, and these are the only Jeffree Star approved Rhode products so far. We have 3 of the top selling products that we've never tried before, so we're gonna give it a go. Now, the tinted lip peptides, we've never tried these. Now, I've seen videos of girls boiling these with hot water. Allegedly, this is their reformulated version. Let's hope.
But these recent controversies highlight a gap between that image and reality. When it comes to Louis Vuitton, Jeffree seemed more like a fanboy protecting a luxury brand than an unbiased reviewer. The beauty community thrives on drama, and this situation gave fans plenty to dissect. Supporters defended Jeffree, arguing that he's entitled to his opinion and shouldn't be forced to align with the majority. Others weren't buying it, pointing out that the coincidental timing of his Rhode review seemed like an obvious attempt at damage control. Some even suggested Jeffree is running out of strategies to stay relevant. With the beauty influencer scene constantly evolving, and newer creators dominating platforms like TikTok, Jeffree's dramatic reviews and scandals may no longer carry the same weight they once did. What remains undeniable, however, is Jeffree's ability to keep himself in the spotlight. Whether fans love him, hate him, or simply roll their eyes, he ensures people are always talking. At the end of the day, Jeffree Star's biggest strength and weakness has always been the same: his mouth. By branding himself as brutally honest, he built an empire. But as the Louis Vuitton and Rhode controversies show, the line between honesty and hypocrisy is thinner than ever. Is Jeffree protecting his credibility, or just protecting his ego? If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next drama-filled update. Because in the beauty world, the tea never stops spilling.